The situation in Nagorno-Karabakh remains tense after Azerbaijani forces crossed the line of contact on Saturday in the Shushi region, taking control of a secondary dirt road. As a result, the Armenian villages of Yegtsahogh, Lisagor, Shen and Hin Shen are now completely cut off from the rest of Nagorno-Karabakh. No casualties have been reported thus far. Prior to this, Azerbaijan's defense ministry released a statement claiming without evidence that the route was being used to transport weapons from Armenia to Nagorno-Karabakh, something the Armenian side has repeatedly denied. According to the Nagorno-Karabakh Observer, an open-source military analysis website, the route was being used to transport foodstuffs to Nagorno-Karabakh, as the primary route, the Lachin corridor, has been blocked by Azerbaijan for over 100 days now. In an unusual move, Russia's defense ministry released a statement confirming that Azerbaijan had indeed advanced its positions and occupied a strategic height, in violation of the November 2020 ceasefire statement. Moscow added that it had informed Baku about the need to comply with the provisions of the ceasefire and to withdraw forces to their previous positions. On Sunday, Nagorno-Karabakh state-run information center reported that Russian peacekeepers had set up a military position on the line of contact near where Azerbaijan's advance occurred, and that negotiations were ongoing over an Azerbaijani withdrawal. Nagorno-Karabakh's foreign ministry too released a statement accusing Azerbaijan of attempting to further tighten its blockade of Nagorno-Karabakh, cutting the only link between the capital Stepanakert and 4 villages in the Shushi region. Last night, Nagorno-Karabakh's interior ministry reported that Azerbaijani forces opened fire on Armenian farmers in the villages of Sos and Taghavart in the Martuni region of Karabakh. No casualties were reported. On Monday, Nagorno-Karabakh's authorities reported that Azerbaijani forces again attempted to advance their positions along the secondary dirt road, but that their attempt was thwarted by the Nagorno-Karabakh Defense Army. Again on Monday at around 11:30 in the morning, authorities in Nagorno-Karabakh's northern Martakert region reported that Azerbaijani forces opened fire in the direction of Martakert. According to a police statement, farmers working their fields were amongst those fired towards. Again, no casualties have been reported. In related news, Anders Fogh Rasmussen, a former NATO Secretary General and former Prime Minister of Denmark, published an article for the prestigious Project Syndicate, calling on European leaders and the international community to increase pressure on Azerbaijan. Rasmussen writes that clearly violating the 2020 ceasefire agreement, Azerbaijan is provoking a humanitarian crisis in Nagorno-Karabakh and once again threatens neighboring Armenia with military aggression. He adds that Russia is unable or unwilling to help, and that the European Union must play a greater role in maintaining peace and stability in the South Caucasus. Earlier this month, Rasmussen visited the entrance of the Lachin corridor and stated during a meeting with Armenian media and policymakers that the ethnic cleansing of the Armenians of Nagorno-Karabakh would be a red line for the West.